Hello, I just thought I'd show you this t-shirt. Who's scruffy looking? Han Solo. Empire Strikes Back, one of my favourite films. Of course it's Lego, coupled together with Star Wars. Pure bliss. Anyway, I like the concept of flow. How letting life flow for you. Unfortunately, most people allow life to flow against them. And I look at that as energy blocks. Everything around us is formed from energy. Money is an exchange of energy. The universe, energy forever expanding. We expend energy, we create energy ourselves. The whole concept of giving and receiving is an energy flow. But how often have you blocked that energy, refused help, refused gifts, whether that's material gifts or the gift of just someone having, time out to spend time with you? I've been there where I have not asked for help. I've internalized everything. It blocks the energy flow. And I don't know about you, but if you've ever done that, certainly when I've done it, if I've blocked an energy flow, it feels shit. Now I practice gratitude and acceptance. Not expectation of how a certain thing goes. I change that to accept that life doesn't have to happen a certain way. I accept help when it comes. I accept that it's okay to accept something. Because if I block that energy, I can't give if I can't receive. People love to give. I always say to people, if you are ever struggling, then ask for help. Whether it's from me or somebody else, anybody who you trust. But a lot of people don't, because they feel silly, they feel stupid. But guys, that's bullshit. That's just your own story. When people are there to help you, don't feel anything but gratitude for them doing it. As I said, I've done that. I asked for help 18 months ago in a Facebook group full of entrepreneurs. Someone actually told me to do it. Just ask for help in the group. No, I feel stupid. I'll feel a failure. But I did it anyway. And the people who reached out and posted on that thread was almost overwhelming. I'm going to say overwhelming. It wasn't. It was overwhelming, the fact that even when that was coming through, I felt I didn't deserve it. I wasn't worthy of it. These guys, from people who were just like me at the time, or had been struggling along, to people who are earning millions and billions of dollars. And they all took time out to help me. Words of advice, encouragement. People messaged me, reached out. I had Skype calls, I had face-to-face calls. Because I allowed life to flow. I didn't block the energy. I allowed it in. And that's the key. You've got to be able to let go of the struggle. You don't have to struggle. There's nowhere written that life should be taken so seriously, and yet so many people do. I've been there. And there'll be points in the day now that happens. I get that seriousness. I haven't done this. I haven't done that. Pisses me off. And then I stop. Take a brief breath and think, okay, let's not think about what I can't do. Let's think what I can do today. Let's see who I can help today. Starting with myself, of course, and then everybody else. Stop blocking your energy with the bullshit stories that you've chosen to believe. Life gets to flow, and when you are in flow, when you allow it in, when you give, you will receive tenfold. And don't have any expectation about where the energy coming back comes from. It might be from somebody you helped a year ago. It might be somebody who you've talked to, who then talks to somebody else, to somebody else, to somebody else, and it comes in a big loop. Happens to me all the time. So I'm going to sit down and think, wow, where did that come from? And be grateful for that. Have that grateful, have that appreciation, have the faith that energy is all around us. If you give, expect to receive and allow it to come in. Don't feel embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. Don't feel guilty. Feel appreciative. Have the appreciation. Have the acceptance. And allow it in. Till tomorrow. See you later.